Let's make a sheath for this one. I cut out the shape of the sheath, kind of like that. Of course, I'm gonna paint it and all that good stuff. First thing I like to do is just get it all wet. Alrighty, here we go. We'll see what this looks like in a minute. It should lighten up a little bit. Alright, so got it to this point here. We'll have to finish the rest tomorrow because we got to let it dry a little bit. But here it is. We got the little weep hole in the bottom. A weeping hole. Got a little scratch right here, but I probably buff it out. But that's how it's going to look. I'm really digging that little trout right there. And yep, there it is. Alright. Next day, back at it. Here it is. The old chocolate sheath for that knife. I'm going to stitch it. I got that groove already in there for the stitch line. And yeah, let's go. I got my Cowboy Outlaw Tandy Pro Cowboy Outlaw stitcher. It works great for sheaths and different thick leather. A little expensive. It's a little expensive, but it's out there. So what I'm gonna do right now is run a stitch forward, run it forward, and then go back with it, and then come back a little bit again. I was gonna double stitch it, but it's kind of narrow right here. I'm just gonna go single stitch line. That'll be all right. Oh, and I need this because I can't see what the dang. Can't see nothing. You getting all that? First thing you want to do is hold on to this, hold on to your line for the first few stitches. And then you don't have to hold on to them anymore. They're pretty much locked in. Let's see if you can get a better view here. I don't know if that's any better, but there it is. I'm just going to keep on going down the line. Alrighty, let's pull this forward a little bit. See how it, I don't know if you can see, but it pulls this part in. We'll pull that in about midway, and then cut it as close as you can. Same part, same deal with this one. I'm gonna try to tighten it up a little bit in there. Snip it. And then see that little end? Take a lighter and push it back in its hole. Get out of here. Same thing with the back side. I'm gonna say that's a pretty nice little stitch. Look how nice that came out. The back side came out pretty straight too. Sometimes it comes out a little wonky, or that looks pretty good. And a lot of times I'll stitch it up and then paint it, so sometimes a nice little stitch line gets colored. This is gonna have a nice white stitch line. It looks nice. So what I'm gonna do now is take care of this edge, burnish it, sand it real nice. Same with this, and then give it a nice little buff. Put some super sheen on it, make it shiny and clean, and we'll be done. So the first step when you're burnishing the edges is to get it smooth as you can with sandpaper. That's a secret. Just make it as smooth as you can. I use 180 grit. I mean, you can go less than that, but 180 gives it a nice smooth edge. Now I'm gonna put some gum tragacanth on there, and then burnish it down, make it smooth, and then hit it with some USMC black leather dye. It's gonna look sweet.
So where, Richard?
So here I go again with this little guy, and you just, so here's the before. Put a little gum tragacanth for lubrication and to lay down all the, you know, leather furries, the furries I call them. see already how shiny it is. See that? So I'm going to do that to the whole deal here. And be right back.